3 is a magic number. Yes, it is. That's a magic number.
Don't forget, the next all-new premiering episode of Kingdom Hospital is tonight at 10:40 on BBC Three. Now, though, comedy coupling style.
Good Lord, it's enormous.
It is huge, isn't it?
Oh, isn't it beautiful?
Yes, you just saw it. Bodies. Catch up with the latest events in our very controversial new drama at 9 and 11, respectively, tonight on BBC Three. Now, Little Angels.
And stretch your toes and point, close. Rosie, what are you doing?
Don't forget the Omnibus tomorrow, all the week's dancing dilemmas, delights and disasters. But now we're live with JLC for a bit of after-show aftermath. Strictly Come Dancing on 3.
And, of course, we compared notes. We both seemed the same thing, except that his man was sort of greenish metallic because he had his sunglasses on.
Well, we're back for the start of week 3 with the lovely contestants of Strictly Come Dancing on 3 at 8:30. But now we're right at the beginning of rush hour.
And it makes you feel good, doesn't it? A man treating you.
Don't forget our coverage of Glastonbury starts right here on BBC Three from 7 o'clock on Friday. So how's about another little teaser then? Maybe strobe lighting, definitely Glastonbury calling.
As you get older or nearer middle age, is that you get a kind of hankering for it to come back again.
Now, time to go over to Tazeen and Patrick in the newsroom to get the day's headlines. It's the 7 o'clock news on BBC Three.
I drink loads of it. I'm trying to get a beer cup, but still can't anyway, so I love it. It's great. It's good for me.
And don't forget that Sunday night at 9 p.m. is the start of a Little Britain-a-thon. Every single episode of the new series back to back. But first, it is 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps.
I didn't like it. My wife broke out in boils.
Ooh, brand new Mighty Boosh tonight at 10:30 on BBC Three, of course. But now Tuesday comedy continues with strong language and very disturbing scenes. It's Monkey Dust.
As you stand on the edge and let go, everything in your body tells you that you shouldn't be doing this.
Graham Norton has Alan Cumming and Paul Rudd, Phoebe's husband in Friends, for the uninitiated on his show tomorrow at 9:10 here on BBC Three. Now EastEnders revealed.
She said, "Don't come back so late this evening."
Well, the drama just keeps on coming here on BBC Three. Good old Friday nights, eh? So, with strong language, the first in a double bill of Burn It.
The female goes in and makes an egg chamber, and she lays between 200 and 400 eggs, and they start to hatch after about 2 to 3 weeks.
Don't forget that we have part 2 of our brand new hard-hitting drama Proof tomorrow at 9 here on BBC Three. Now, though, hiding in the shadows, it's Spy.
We did have to go to church
we had
regularly.
to go to church.
Yes.
My mother sent us to church.
Yes.
Right then, now on BBC Three we do film and we do comedy. Martin Lawrence heads up the cast and looks rather fetching in support tights. It's Big Mama's house, yes it is.
Rather than it's a bit of
Right, time for our usual pit stop in the newsroom to get the world headlines for the day. It's the 7 o'clock news on BBC.
Well, you can't very well vary. It varies. I mean, it might be 3 times a week, might be 4, it might be 1, might be none.
Time to catch up with the day's latest events from around the world, as we usually do at this time. It's the 7 o'clock news on BBC Three.
I love going to pubs with girls. It's great.
The next episode, that's number 2 of our scarily good hospital drama Bodies, is here in half an hour on BBC Three. Start preparing yourselves now. Right, EastEnders, I do believe.
Microelectronics. And electronic X.
In half an hour on BBC Three, we head off to the good old US of A for The Practice. But first, we stay home for strong language, violence and grease monkeys. Bless.
I've got a Mohican, which means that it's shaved at the sides, and there's a line of hair down the middle, which is about 5 inches high.
Well, you can catch the fallout from tonight's dance-off in Blackpool in Strictly Come Dancing on 3 in half an hour. But first, sample a wee spine chiller, why don't you, with strong language.
No, but you're back no, because what happened was, right, was this thing happened what you don't even know nothing about. Shut up, I wasn't even supposed to be anywhere even near there. Then Meredith came over, started stirring it all up, started calling me all these things like about this thing, what you don't even know about or something or nothing.
Well, of course, there's a brand spanking new episode on Tuesday at 10:30 here on BBC Three. But let's just have a wee catch-up now. It's the Mighty Boosh.
May I ask what you think you're doing?
I should have thought it was obvious.
If you were expecting EastEnders now, then you'd obviously forgotten about the football, hadn't you, eh? We're back in Albert Square tomorrow at 10. Now, strong language in 2 pints.
I mean, I know he is. I mean, he was a year out the game, and it's a long, long time, and you'll just step back in and find your match fitness and match touch right.
That's rather put me off. Was that you? Yeah.
There's drama tomorrow night on BBC Three, which could be something to do with it being Friday drama night, but don't quote me. Now though, trivia. Head jam.
You're sitting in front of me now, absolutely starkers, nothing on at all. Are you a bit embarrassed?
Not in the least.
But you're old enough to be my granddad.
I am, yeah.
Well, we'll be counting Bex's bucks and Posh's pennies. It's Posh and Bex's millions in half an hour on BBC Three. Now though, trauma.
Coach asking for quiet. He power jerked it again. This is unbelievable. The little look. Yeah, it's me, he said, it's me.
Now on BBC Three, we have a roundup of all the latest events and stories from around the world. It's the 7 o'clock news here on BBC Three.
Oh yes, that was a terrible term. I even had to wear my outdoor coat indoors.
Well, it's all about extremes in Sex, Warts and All USA in half an hour on BBC Three. But you could say that's how this lot like to live their lives. With very strong language, it's Burn It.
And now I'm done.
Right, now on BBC Three, Dr. Tanya gets her tips out for a few couples in need. And so these are some of her top little angel lifesavers.
So long, farewell, I'll be there saying goodnight. I hate to go and live this pretty side.
Cartoon capers aplenty now in Family Guy, and it's a double bill. And in 20 minutes, Peter creates the perfect world. It's a long story. But first, he needs to ask the Pope for help in Family Guy. Now on 3, after everyone is wiped out in the Y2K apocalypse, Peter sets about creating the perfect society. Well, his version of the perfect society, which may differ from yours.
Another groom-to-be ventures into the possible path of wrath with his missus in Don't Tell the Bride in half an hour on 3, after strong language from the 2 Pints crew as we partake of some of their outtakes. What effect has the beauty industry had on us and our perceptions of the body beautiful? Quite a lot, according to Ms. Porter now. It's brand new. It's Dawn Gets Naked. Now on 3, all the hard work it takes to become a head chef, and then you can't even eat any of your own food because, what, it's too expensive? It's too rich? No, it's because you only eat biscuits. Some strong language now on 3 in another stonking new episode. She's got naked, she's gone lesbian, and tonight she takes another step into the unknown. It's Dawn Gets a Baby. There's comedy to come from a wardrobe malfunction in Family Guy in half an hour on 3. Wonder who that's based on, Miss Jackson if you're nasty. Scott's got brand new Upstaged now though. Well, the pressure's on for another groom-to-be in Don't Tell the Bride in half an hour on BBC Three, but before that, the only pressure is to remember their lines. Oh, dear.
3.